Hello. I don't see my I don't see my screen. What's going on? It's not flipping. All right. Now we're there. Howdy, baby kisses. Here we go. Can you hear me okay? Hopefully you can. You can see. Can you hear fine? Should be able to. All right. Let's go. Got this pine. It died. And might as well get some carving logs out of it. Maybe I'll do some live stream. So let's go. Perfect. Yeah. Needles are still on the tree. So I'll keep you guys right here. Might move you forward just a little bit. But this is the one I'm taking down. Look at that guy. Perfect area. Never seen this live stream. I guess you can say that. Let's go. You said it. All right. It's not rotten. That's a good thing, because that's what makes them dangerous. It is leaning, which is okay. As long as it's not rotten, you don't get that widowmaker where it splits in half straight up and then takes my head off. So let's go with this one. You can hear me good? No problems? How's the view? I will. The view good? It's not blurry at all when I started moving closer? Good. All right. Thank you. Let's go. Thumbs up, everybody. Woodchucker's getting some logs. You might see one of these. I'll be carving out in the forest live. So this is where I get it. Look at this. That's the tree. Timber. All right. I'll get it notched, and then I'll move you back so you guys can see the whole tree. Smash the like. That's right. 5. Timber out in the forest. You can hear me, right? You still here? Should be noise cancellation, but not bad. How's the noise? You can still hear, right? All right. Want to make sure it's not like completely canceling and you guys can't hear nothing. All right. Sometimes I wonder with the aftermarket exhaust. All right, here we go. Move you guys back. We good? All right. This is where the timber goes. Timber. That's notched pretty good. Roy, how are you, buddy? What do you guys want? Do you want it here? Do you guys want to be over here? I got my headset on so I can hear it cracking. It's good, but it's going to go quick. All right. How about right here? No, you guys want to see something a little better. All right. Good? God, it's got to be back behind you guys. That one right there? Is that what you guys want to see right there? We good? All right, here we go. 500 people support, 17 thumbs up. Come on, help me out. 17,500. This tree is getting ready to go down. Heck yeah, there we go. Appreciate it. All right, it's going. If you left, you're gonna miss it. I gotta get behind it a little bit. There we go. Look at that sucker. Woo! Come on, smash that like. That's what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. Ready? We're going. 21. Keep hitting it. Smash it. Smash it. Gets my heart pumping. All right. Concentrate. Careful. I'm running towards you guys. Here we go. Here it goes. Did you see that? Holy mackerel. Whoa. Can you say crash? Woo. I don't even think I can get that thing in the screen for you guys. All right. Wow. You guys hear all that? All right. I got something special here. This is what I do with all my stumps. It's pretty neat. You ready? And then I'll be taking some of these back to camp, and then I'm going to do a live stream another day. But within a couple days, guys. Hey, Billy. All right. Let's get it. Boy, I fixed up my chain pretty good. Man, the thing came down quick. There wasn't much holding it. So with every stump, I like to make something. So good. I didn't ruin any of the little baby trees that were growing. Brushed this bigger one, but it didn't hurt it. So I did a good job. When you take trees down, you try not to hurt anything else. Any other trees, oak, pine, you want to land it. So I did land it in between some trees. But here we go. It's pretty cool. So I'm gonna flatten it out a little bit. All right, so I flattened it out. That's what we're gonna do. These things are awesome. I love doing these. Try to get you guys in there. How's the view? Good? 28 thumbs up. I'm out in the middle of the forest, guys. I'm showing you stuff. Here we go. Try to keep you in the loop. It's a little sideways, but it's all right. Cut one. cuts. Two cuts. I think I hit a bullet because I could feel it in my saw. All right, so there we go. I think I did this right. Might not have. I think I might have messed it up. There's a trick to it all. All right, here we go. No, we're good. I think we're all. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Here we go. All right, here we go. All right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cuts. This is what I do with my logs. After I take the whole thing down, if you missed it, oh boy. Everybody good? Heck yeah. 37 thumbs up. Support. Hit that. There we go. 38. Appreciate it. That's pretty cool. So every time I take a tree down, that's what I do. I like them. If I see a camper out and about and there's somebody there, I'll just go and drop this off to them. Say, hey, I carved this. All right, next one. You guys ready? So that's the first cut. Perfect. Off. just cut off because I had a little choppiness going on. It's a little goofy on the corner. I'll fix that. But first, I need to cut it off. All right, you guys with me? Heck yeah, 42. Now we're rolling. So it's at a slant. So I got to make sure I cut it off at a slant. Here we go. Well, that was it. I'll fix that little corner there. Let's take off the bark. These are cool. I don't know why. I just, cut a little bit high when you cut your stump, and then make one of these. So every tree you take down, you could hang out and have a seat. That's perfect. It actually looks. It's not. Here, let me set it down over here. These things are cool. I like them. They check a little bit, but they do not split and fall apart. So, yeah. There we go. Let's take a seat and see what it feels like. Nice low profile, Feels good. I can't take too long of a break. I got to cut a couple of those for a live stream chainsaw carving at camp and a beautiful mountaintop just for you guys. I say we cut this into some logs. I'll bring over the truck and roll them down and load them. You better subscribe if you want to see a live chainsaw carving in the forest on top of a beautiful mountain, if you want to see that. So my name's Woodchugger. I chuck a lot of wood. So one up. Those people were laughing. They're like, what the heck's this guy doing? All right. You ready? Heck yeah, 52. Appreciate that. All right. I'll square this piece up. Let's get you in here nice and tight. But yeah, so I actually can do another one if I wanted. Maybe I'll come back, but that's cool. Yeah, come on, people. Since when do you ever see chainsaw dropping a tree, let alone seeing me carve one? All right. Well, it'll be up to them, guys. 52. Appreciate it. Let's go. Let's clean this one up, square it. There's bullet holes, but usually they don't go too far in because they just have a little gun, I don't know why they like to shoot trees. I'm not going to cut all the way through. There's a rock underneath. I'll cut it off, roll it. So, that's one carving right here. I'm going to go under. Finish it. Uh-oh. This one. I almost pinched it. Oh, man. I hate when that happens. I pinched it. Amateurs. Ah. Alright, let's go. It's okay. Wish it was a little better, but I'm gonna use center. Man, makes a smaller carving. So much for, Mr. Snowman. All right, so this is what I'm looking at. This is why I try to do pine with the needles, because it gets, but here's the problem. See this here? You can see it. That's not solid. It's even worse down here. This part, you can see the nice circle. That is solid. So I could still carve on this, but this part's not so good. Same thing with the other one. See it? Bummer. But this is what I look at. It doesn't matter what you have. I can't go cut a green one, tons around, but that's not the way it works. So this is bad, but all this part here is good. So hopefully I can go down that tree more or up the tree and see if it gets better. Most likely it won't, but it is possible. I've seen it. But I'll still carve something. So that's what you guys get to see. So I did notch a couple of them, and then I pinched it. So it's I could have gone through the bottom completely, and then it wouldn't pinch. But that's why I did a couple cuts. So if I didn't leave myself stranded with my saw. If I always had a bigger tree, it'd be a different story. Because you're not going to get it out. You better have another saw. Look at all these bullet holes. What a joke. Look at all those. All the way down the tree. See them? Those aren't bugs. Those are bullet holes. People, for some reason, just like to just pulverize a tree. You can probably pick any of these trees and you'll see it. But it's crazy. Just drive by. Here's the road right here. Road's right here. Just drive by and just take a shot. Camping sites behind there. There's one over there. It's like, come on. So I did feel it in my saw. It wasn't cool. Every time I come across, hang on a sec. Let me set you guys down real quick. 1 second. Here. There we go. So every time I cut a tree for carving, that's what happens. I end up fighting bullets. I'm dodging bullets, guys. Look at that tree behind me. See, I'd take that one down, but it's rotten. Guess what happened to that tree? You know what happened to it? I'll show you. Happens all the time. So here we go. This is what happened to this tree. That ain't no coincidence. It got burnt. Got struck by lightning. Let's find the crack. Where is it at? Oh, there it is. I didn't even look yet, guys, so this is new. See this? That bark? Sometimes it's bigger. See that crack? It's going up. Look, all the way up the tree. That's a dangerous one, too. Look at that. So what happens? Happens a lot. So it goes lightning strike top, swirls around the tree, and then explodes. This one didn't get an explosion, but it did get a crack and lights it on fire. And then middle of the tree burns from the inside out. Big hole. Yep, it just didn't get too far. But yep, more bullet holes. Any tree. I can go over to one that's alive. Look at this one. It's alive. Where's the bullet holes? Oh yeah. There it is. There's one. Yep. There's another one. Yep. All over the place. Closer to the road definitely shows. Well, anyway, this is Woodchogger. Make sure you subscribe if you like to see chainsaw carving. You just saw the live on how I get my carvings. Now, you're going to see me live chainsaw carving in the forest on top of a mountain. Beautiful view. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate the 67 thumbs up. And I will see you guys next time. This Woodchogger. I chuck a lot of wood.